Welcome back to Primetime News, and if you're watching online at onespotmedia.com, a very special welcome to you. Thanks for joining us. A man who was lost in the penal system for decades without conviction made his first appearance before the courts today. But George Williams will have to wait a while longer before learning his fate. This development comes in the wake of the Noel Chambers controversy, which has prompted sweeping changes relating to how persons who are not fit to plead should be treated. Kirk Wright has the story.
George Williams, who was charged for murder 50 years ago and had never been to court to answer the charges, did so for the first time today at the St. Catherine Circuit Court.
When he appeared in the courtroom, he looked at me like, I'm really here. And he looked into the ceiling, he looked at the judge, and he was very respectful. He addressed the judge as, yes, yes, miss. And when we finished the matter, and the judge said, Mr. Williams, you'll come back next week. And I went into the holding area downstairs, and he hugged me. He didn't have a concept of what social distancing was, but he says it really happened.
His attorney, Isaac Buchanan, said on Wednesday in court he made an application for the murder charge against Mr. Williams to be dropped, and following that, the presiding judge made some orders.
The most important one being that the DPP was given 7 days to decide what they're going to do with the matter.
The Director of Public Prosecutions, DPP, Paula Llewellyn, also made some recommendations.
The DPP's position is that in the interest of justice, certainly for Mr. Williams and the public at large, that a social inquiry report be done, and all things necessary are in place for his release, should it come to that next week, which I'm hoping that will be the final outcome.
Mr. Buchanan says Stand Up for Jamaica has discovered at least 5 more persons who have been lost in the prison system.
I'm hoping that the public at large is aware that there are persons who are lost in the system, and if you are accused of committing a crime, the Constitution says you are innocent until proven guilty.
Kirk Wright, TVJ News.